has been my mom in the U.S.
U.S. mom.
And we've talked and talked and talked, and I wanted you to be part of this because I think that you have a nice overview of life, and I think that the fact that you come from so many different backgrounds. What are we looking at here? Japanese, American, married to an Egyptian, right? Okay, so and I don't think if I had this relationship with a typical American mom, in the sense of someone who didn't have these backgrounds, that you would understand where I'm coming from. If you want to explore independence, a very good place to start is to start with your fears. Because everything in life that you've never done hasn't been done because you were afraid of something or other. You could be afraid that it's going to hurt, or you're going to fail, or you're going to be rejected, or you're just going to look silly. But basically it's fear. So when I chose to have this conversation specifically, I went to my 57-year-old friend Cheryl, twice married. Between the first marriage and the second marriage, she raised her daughter on her own for 20 years. And she's a rock climber, and she travels, and she's just a very inspiring person in my life. And I figured a good formula to deal with fear is to choose something you don't normally do and do it. And the way I figured it out actually is because she told me. I told her, Cheryl, I want to talk to you about independence. And she said, if you want to talk about independence, come climb with me first, and then we'll talk.
So if you kind of follow the rope, that's where the easiest way, where the holds are going to kind of be. And you're going to want to climb with your legs, like I'm sure they told you. So you want to push because that's the powerful part. And have fun.
Okay.
Now, Hoda?
Yeah.
Okay, see where the heel of your left foot is? Below that, right there, is a better foot. It's not big, but it's better. It's more flat, more like a leg. Cool. Very good. Very good.
Very
Very
good.
good. Oh, that's right. Look for holes.
there
Look
you
for.
go. Maybe right here.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh, that's
good.
actually a good
That's really
right
good.
foot. That's nice. Tiny hole. That's good. With your
There
feet.
you
With your
go.
legs. That's it.
There you go.
Right foot up. Left foot up. Higher. Higher.
A little bit
Higher.
more and you'll find a ledge.
Yeah. Right there.
There.
Nice. Yep.
If you tuck it in under that little rock, you're good, you're good. He's got you tight. Can you feel it tight? He's got you. You move your toe up a few inches, you'll be on the toe.
Very good.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
control. Nice. You slipped there a little bit, and that was
Nicely
good.
done.
That was good.
Nicely done. Good job.
That's going to be the best part of your whole climb. That little slip right there.
Yep. You got it. Whatever's easiest.
Deep breaths. Really belly breaths are good here. When you're a little bit nervous, that's really good.
There you go, right there. There you go. You can get both feet in there. There you go.
Now you are going to have to go left. Someplace around there, probably. Those shoes are very sticky, so just be aware that they'll do more than you expect them to do. Good. Yeah, was your leg tired?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know where else to
I've
go.
got it very tight, so if you come off, you'll go a foot or two. So that's it. You're going to find something that isn't really good as a hand, but if it's all you got, then use it anyway. Because it'll hold. You'll hold yourself. You'll surprise yourself. That's good. You can go as high as you want, but you're done, basically.
You made it, dear.
I'm going down.
Okay.
Turn around and look at us.
Oh, yeah.
So you talk about, it's so interesting to me that you wanted to focus on divorce and being independent. What about being married and being independent?
Exactly.
That's
I'm not
what I'm
talking about
saying.
divorce and being independent. I'm talking about finding yourself in whatever state, but also not being afraid of being on your own.
Yeah.
Why did you want me to climb?
When, it's so funny that you say that because I had to think back on it. There was a time in your life a couple of years ago when you were very, very, very stressed. You had a lot of things going on in your life, and I could see it in you. And we had some talks, and I could tell you were very stressed. And I thought, all you really need to do, Hoda, is get outside of yourself. That's what climbing does for you. But also, if you get excited about something physical, right, then you want to be fit so that you can do that thing. And for me, climbing is about, I'm afraid when I climb, and it's an irrational fear.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that this specific sport was about being afraid. I have to say, I don't like that.
I think it's different for different people. But for me, the reason that I enjoy it is because I am afraid, and it's about overcoming my irrational fears. And if I can control my own irrational fears in a situation that I put myself in, can I control my fears in my life? Like you are asking me, was I fearful to be alone? Was I fearful? And I try to think back and go, I don't think that I was afraid of that as much as being able to provide. You know, I was in the provider's seat, so my fears were more about... The stress of that, though, the stress of like the next paycheck and the stuff, is that something that you felt was overwhelming in the 20 years, or was it like the climbing, it's like
identify
climbing.
it,
you
and
can
then
decide, you can let it overwhelm you, and then you can decide to quit, or like you not screaming when you rolled around
So this is, you can go all the way down, just keep going. This will be fun. Just sit on the rope, I'm going to lower you. So put your feet out, it's right in front of you.
Sure. Okay.
Are you okay?
Are you on the ground?
It's almost.
You were like a foot from it. It doesn't mean you didn't feel like it, but you still do the things you need to do.
In not failing at that, not failing at looking confident.
If you are so engrossed,
I was like, "Oh, that hurt," but I'm not going to say.
I have to do these things. You just do them, right?
So you would go to bed knowing that a problem had no answer, but then you would just tell yourself, "I need to go to bed."
No, I go to bed saying, "This is life." And my grandmother used to say, "Life is full of challenges. So you're never going to get through life without challenges. So you have to stop and think, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this challenge?" And I think it's about resilience. You know, I think I'm lucky. I really do. I'm extremely happy. Now maybe other people would look at my life and not think it was that fantastic.
She was single. It's the way you look at it. Yeah.
But for me, my life was beyond my wildest dreams, and it's resilience. Right? It's just a resilience.
I like that. I'm really happy.
That's why you want your legs wide. I still have you. You okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to lower you.
Put your face in the rock.
Okay.
Okay.
Legs wide.
Sit back. Legs.
apart.
And then I'm going to lower you
Sit back.
slowly.
I thought I got you. That's
Well, actually, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you rolled over. That's what happens. That's just part of climbing. I mean, it's all
I
part
just
of it.
scraped my own back.
Isn't it? It's outside. You're going to get back.
I'm not doing that again. We should do where are you now? 10 years.
Where am I now?
Like if we do like 67, we meet you again at 67 and see.
You know,
Has she fallen off the mountain? It was a rational fear.
people do think I'm crazy, by
Turns
the
out
way.
you can't fall off the mountain.
And if I do, I said to my daughter, I said, if I do, she gets this, by the way, she's a triathlete. I said, if I do, you would say, my mom died living.
Oh my gosh.
Living. That's what